Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. We're going to be playing Game 4 of our series with the Detroit Tigers from 1978 Red Sox replay. We've won the first 3 games and are going for the sweep now. This is the second game of a doubleheader on May 21st. Originally I thought it was a 3-game series, but with the doubleheader it makes it a 4-game series. So hopefully the Red Sox can continue on their winning ways, and Luis Tiant is back after a little bit of layoff. I'm not sure if he was injured or not. But anyway, he's back, and he's pitching today in the second game of the doubleheader. So without further ado, Mr. Brody and I bring you the second game of the doubleheader on May 21st.
Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
Alright, let's play ball. Right, Mr. Brody? Time to play ball. That got him going. So, alright, so Dave Rozema takes the mound for the Detroit Tigers, hoping to salvage at least one game from this 4-game series. Comes into this game with a 1-2 record with a 4.80 ERA, 45 innings pitched, 54 hits allowed, 13 walks and 12 strikeouts and 5 homers allowed. In the actual season, he was 9-12 with a 3.14 ERA. So the Red Sox lineup is this second game of a doubleheader, so you're going to have some substitutes in here. Rick Burleson, the shortstop, will lead it off. Jerry Remy plays second base and will bat second. Jim Rice is the left fielder, batting third. He had a 2-run home run in the first game of the series. Kyle Yastrzemski, the cleanup hitter, will bat fourth. Fred Lynn, the center fielder, will bat fifth. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Butch Hobson. Batting seventh and playing right field, Dwight Evans. Jack Brohammer is the DH. Kind of wish he was the third baseman, but is the DH, batting eighth. And behind the plate, getting a rare start, is Bob Montgomery. That's your Red Sox lineup. So the Rooster has been on somewhat of a slump lately. His batting average is down to 298 with a homer and 16 runs batted in. Only hit 248, so that was bound to go down. So he'll lead it off for the Red Sox. Here's the windup and the pitch by Rozema. It's going to be off Burleson's 1 column. Going to be a ground ball to Mankowski. I'm going to throw it over to Thompson for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Jerry Remy, who's hitting .314 with a homer and 13 runs batted in. The Tiger defense is pretty much their standard defense. Trammell and Whitaker are back there again today after having the first game of the doubleheader off. And Mankowski and Thompson at first as usual. Kemp, LaFleur, and Cochran round out the outfield. And Milt May is back behind the plate. Corners are playing in for Remy. So here's the windup by Rozema in the pitch. And it looks like Remy's going to get a good pitch to hit here. See what he does with it. And he's going to get underneath this one and pop it up for Whitaker. He'll make the play for the second out. Jim Rice up now. Hit his 10th home run in this series in the last game. Up to .336 average with 10 homers and 37 runs batted in. Rozema looks in for the signed from May. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to be off of Rozema's 6th column. And it's going to be a single to left. So a 2-out base knock for Rice. Brings up Kyle Yastrzemski, who's hitting .260 with 5 homers and 20 runs batted in. He's going to be off of Yaz's 1 column, which is his worst column. And it'll be a grounder to second. Whitaker throws over to Thompson, and that'll do it for the Red Sox in the top of the first. So after 1/2, it's the Red Sox nothing and Detroit coming up. So Luis Tiant comes into the game with a 1-2 record, a 5.33 ERA in the replay. 25 innings pitched, 29 hits allowed, 7 walks and 16 strikeouts, and has allowed 2 home runs. So the lineup for the Detroit Tigers is Ron LaFleur, the center fielder, bats first. Lou Whitaker, second baseman, will bat second. Rusty Staub, Legrand Orange, the DH, bats third. Jason Thompson is the first baseman, batting cleanup. Steve Kemp is the right fielder, playing left field. He's had a couple home runs in the series, both in the same game. Milt May is the catcher, batting 6th. The right fielder is Tom Cochran, batting 7th. Phil Mankowski, the third baseman, bats 8th. And Alan Trammell, the shortstop, will bat 9th. So that's your Detroit Tigers lineup. So LaFleur comes into the game hitting .301 with 13 runs batted in. He has 20 stolen bases on the year, so we definitely want to try to keep him off base as usual. It's going to be hard when we give him his pitch, and see what happens here. It's going to be a ground ball to Hobson, 2 hopper, and LaFleur is out. So 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Lou Whitaker, hitting .297 with 2 runs batted in. And a fastball for strike 3. 2 down. That'll bring up Rusty Staub, .264 hitter with a homer and 8 runs batted in. And he's going to get a good pitch to hit, possibly. And he makes solid contact and hits it to right field for a single. So a 2-out single for Staub. Brings up Jason Thompson, .218 with 2 homers and 14 runs batted in. Staub tries to get a lead. Tiant watches him closely. And he'll lace a single to left. So runners on first and second now for the dangerous Steve Kemp, at least in this series he has been. Although he's only hitting .195 on the season with 6 homers and 11 runs batted in. He'll hit a ground ball to Hobson, which is always dangerous for a range play. And that isn't the hard part. The question is if he makes the error, and he doesn't. Hobson is able to handle it cleanly against all odds. So over to Yastrzemski. And that'll do it for the Tigers in the first. So the Tigers do not score. And after 1 full, it's no score. It'll be Lynn, Hobson, and Evans against Rozema here in the second. Lynn comes in hitting .269 with 10 homers and 26 runs batted in. So he's going to get under one here and pop it up to Mankowski. He'll make a routine catch. First out of the second. Butch Hobson up now, hitting .264 with 4 homers and 19 runs batted in. It'll be a ground ball back to Rozema. He is a 3 range, so a 1 through 3 will be a hit. Does not commit any errors, so no chance for an error on this. So he'll make the play on Hobson for the second out. That'll bring him to Dwight Evans. The right fielder's hitting .264 with 4 homers and 14 runs batted in. And he'll draw a 2-out walk. Brings up Jack Brohammer, .324 with 5 runs batted in 34 at-bats. He's going to get a good pitch to hit here. And he'll deliver a single to center. Just past Rozema's outstretched glove. Evans holds at second. Brings up Bob Montgomery, backup catcher. 1 hit and 5 at-bats. And he'll lace a single to left. And we're going to go for it here. Send the lead runner Evans, 1-18 chance. Give the Red Sox an early lead here. And they're going to cut it off, allowing the run to score. So Monty Bob Montgomery has himself a RBI single to put the Red Sox on the board first. So that'll bring up Rick Burleson's runners on first and second. It's going to be a fly ball to center. Got under just a bit as LaFleur starts back. Now he comes in and he makes the can of corn catch. So that'll bring up Milt May, the catcher, hitting .214 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in. Start the Tigers second. And he'll foul out to the Montgomery. He'll make a nice play right near the screen for the first out of the second. Tim Cochran up now. Tom Cochran. No, Tim Cochran. Tim Cochran hitting .367 with a homer and 6 runs batted. And he'll lace a single up the middle. Lynn will grab it and throw it back in on a big hop. So he holds Cochran to a single there. Bill Mankowski up now with 1 out and a runner on first. He's hitting only .151 with 2 homers and 3 runs batted in. The fly ball to Lynn in center. He should have this one easily. Looks like he'll get to it. And he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Alright, that'll bring up Alan Trammell, the shortstop. Hitting .227 with 5 runs batted in. And he'll get under one here. Hit a fly ball to left. And Rice will make the catch for the final out of the inning. So we head to the third with the Red Sox up 1-0. Jerry Remy will lead it off for the Red Sox. Popped out in the first. And he'll pop out here in the second to Whitaker. Jim Rice up now. We have a bad night. We had a bad day for the first game, and now we get a bad night for the second game. Same statistics here for the field as you can see on the right corner of the field. So Jim Rice up now. He singled his first time up. Average up to .340. And he's going to get a good pitch to hit here. However, he's going to hit a ground ball to Trammell. He throws over to first to get Rice for the second out. Yastrzemski grounded out in the first time he was up. And he'll draw a 2-out walk. Brings up Fred Lynn, who popped out. Oops. Ground ball to short, be a range check on Trammell. 1-4 will be a hit. Looks like he's going to get a glove on it. Fires to first, and it's safe. So Lynn beats it out on a close play. And there's an instant replay on that. Sox caught a break there, so first and second, 2 down for Butch Hobson, see if they can take advantage of that. And this looks like they cannot, unless it's a range check here, which I don't see much for a range check, unless it's a 3. Actually, a 3, 10, or 11, or 7. So it's going to be a range check on Mankowski, who is definitely not as good a fielder as the one they had in the first game, Eduardo Rodriguez, I think it was. So a 1-6 will be a hit. So hoping for a hit here. stop there. And it's going to be an E2. As Hobson hits to Mankowski. Scooped up and fired to first over the head of Thompson. Bounces in the dugout, so Hobson will scamper in a second, and it'll be a two-base error. Yastrzemski will score from second, and Lynn takes third. So the Red Sox get a gift run here. So runners on second and third for Evans, who walked his first time up. Let's hope for another range check like that again. This time it's a range check on Whittaker, who's much more of a short-handed fielder. It's going to be a grounder to him. Looks like he'll come up with it. He'll throw over to Thompson. And that'll do it for the Red Sox, but they get an unearned run after the error by Mankowski. And it's a 2-0 Red Sox lead. Tiant back on the hill. Top of the order, LaFleur will lead it off. 299 hitter now, after going 0 for 1. Average dip just below 300. It's going to be a fly ball to Lynn in center. He'll camp under it and make the catch. Going to bring up Lou Whittaker 0 for 1. And it's going to be a ball for a walk. Going to bring up Rusty Staub with a runner on first and 1 out. And hit a fly ball to center. Looks like Lynn is there to make the catch. Going to be easy out for Tiant. So 2 outs now. Look at some scores here in a second. As soon as they come scrolling by. Baltimore and Cleveland are tied at 1. Milwaukee beating California 6. I think these are the same scores from last time, so we're not going to really read them, but they're there for your perusal, as you read them in the last game. So, alright, so that'll bring up Jason Thompson with 2 down. Whittaker at first. And he'll draw a 2-out walk, so runners on first and second now for Steve Kemp. Grounded out his first time up. And he'll draw a walk to load the bases. So bases loaded now for Milt May, who fouled out his first time up. And he's going to get a good pitch to hit here. And he'll draw a walk to force in a run. Tiant not happy about the call there. So it's a 2-1 game now. Tim Cochran up now. Singled his first time up. He's going to get a good pitch to hit. However, he's going to pop it up to second. Remy is under it and makes the catch. The Tigers push one across on the bases loaded walk by Milt May. The Red Sox lead is cut in half. It'll be Brohammer, Montgomery, and Burleson. Brohammer singled his first time up. This time he'll line it out to Trammell. Weak line out to him. He'll make the catch. 1 down. We have Bob Montgomery, who had an RBI single his first time up to push across the first Red Sox run. Not so fortunate this time as he swings and misses. Strike 3. We'll bring up Rick Burleson, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out in the first and flied out in the second. Maybe a grounded to Mankowski. 1 hopper. Throws over to first, and that'll be it for the Red Sox. So nothing doing in the fourth. So 3 through 3.5. It's the Red Sox 2, the Tigers 1. That'll be it. Mankowski is 0 for 1 in the day. And he'll hit a ground ball to Remy. And actually, no, it's a bullet. Actually, it stayed in the air. And he'll make the catch for the first out of the fourth. So Trammell flied out his first time up. He's going to get a good pitch to hit. He'll line a single to left. Ron LaFleur will come up now. The runner on first and 1 down. 0 for 2 today Be a ground range check on Remy. Only one we worry about. Oh, he's not going to be able to get to this one, or he does, and let's see what happens here. So he zips through the hole. Evans is up to pick it up and throws a strike to Burleson. Trammell loaded the third, so runners at the corners with one down, so tying run 90 feet away. For Lou Whitaker, who struck out in the first and walked in the third. Corners are going to play in. Floor is going to run. Montgomery blocks the pitch. So we're going to hold on to it. We don't want the runner in third coming in. So the Floor gets himself a stolen base. As the pitcher's in the dirt, Monty really didn't have much of a chance there. And he'll draw a walk. Not the worst thing in the world. That'll load the bases. However, Rusty Staub is coming up. Only hit one home run in the season so far, but did hit 24 in the actual season, so. Oh, he's going to get a pitch to hit here. And he'll draw a bases loaded walk. So the second bases loaded walk of the game ties the score. So base is still full for Thompson, who walked his first time up. He's going to get a pitch to hit here. Oh, and just misses that home run, but it's going to be a double to center. At least 2 runs are going to score. And Staub will stop at third. So it's a 4-2 Tiger lead now. Brings up Steve Kemp. Grounded out in the first and walked in the third. And he's going to get a single to left. That'll bring home 1 run at least. And 2. Wow, so Steve Kemp has had a good series here against the Red Sox. Just knocks in 2 more, and the 5 runs have come in here in the Detroit fourth, so Tiant was cruising until this inning. So Montgomery goes out to talk to Tiant. Gets back behind the plate. Action in the Red Sox bullpen. It's going to be a hit and run here. Going to be a single to center, so Kemp will advance to third, so runners at the corners. We have in the Red Sox bullpen warming up. Mr. Brody will let us know in a second. Looks like it's going to be. We don't have Tiant pitch a complete game. Got the victory. I think it's gonna be don't know. We'll get back to you on that one. There is somebody on it, we just don't know who it is yet. And he'll get a single. Another run comes in, it's 7-2. And that'll be it as Zimmer comes in to take out Tiant. Just did not have it today, especially in the 6-run fourth here. And we're going to bring in Campbell. So Bill Campbell comes in. 0-1 record with a 3.38 ERA. Pitched in yesterday's game and did not fare well. Let's see how well he can do today. See if he can stop the bleeding here. Runners on first and second with only 1 down. And he's excellent against lefties as he strikes out Mankowski with the second out. We've got Trammell 1 for 2 to run scored. Range play by Montgomery. He's only got a 4 range, so this could be interesting. He'll make the play here. Comes up with over to first in time, so 2-3 on the putout. And that'll end the inning, but the Tigers put up a half dozen and lead at 7-2. After 4 full. The Red Sox have their work cut out for them now. Rozema now has a 5-run lead. So if they're going to sweep this series, they're going to have to come back 5-run deficit. It's ground ball to first. 1-6 will be a hit. As Miss Mags has joined us here. Hello, Miss Mags. Gonna give Mr. Brody a wet down there. What a good girl. Oh, and it's going to be an error on Thompson, the first baseman. Miss Mags, how you doing? Being a good girl today? She is. So, alright, so Remy reaches on the error. And it's up. They're going to call it a hit and then 1-base error on Thompson. So that'll bring up Jim Rice, who's 1 for 2 on the day. And it's going to be a ground ball to short. Trammell spins, looks the runner back on the first. So Yastrzemski is 0 for 1 with a walk. And he's going to get a good pitch to hit here. And he'll hit a single to right. And we're going to hold Remy down by 5. So we're going to leave him at third. So runners at the corners of 1 down with Fred Lynn. He probably would have cut it off, but you don't want to take any chances here down by 5. So runners at the corners for Freddie Lynn. He's 1 for 2, singled his last time up. And he'll get a good pitch to hit. Anything but a 2 or a 9 should be good for us. And it's an 8, so it's a single to the left and to right. Yastrzemski will hold at second. Remy comes in on the RBI single by Fred Lynn. 7-3 game now. We'll bring up Butch Hobson. Reached on error his last time out. 0 for 2. He'll draw a walk to load the bases. So the tying run comes up in the form of Dwight Evans. Walked in the second and grounded out in the third. May goes in to talk to Rozema. Make sure they're on the same page. Goes back behind the plate. Gives the sign to May gives the sign to Rozema. Rozema nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch. And he'll draw a bases loaded walk now, so that'll force home a run. So 3 bases loaded walks in this game. 2 by the Red Sox and 1 by Detroit. And it's a 3-run game. That'll bring up Brohammer. DH. Oh, and they brought in Bob Bailey as a pinch hitter, but I am not going to bring in Bob Bailey as a pinch hitter unless there's a lefty on the mound. And there is not currently a lefty on the mound. So Brohammer will be up now. He's 1 for 2. Singled in the second. He's going to be off the 6th column for Rozema. Ah, he misses that single. That would have been nice. 118 would have been a single. Thompson makes the catch. So it'll bring up Bob Montgomery with the bases loaded. Hoping to get on that 1 column from Montgomery. Oh, and he does. So anything but a 6 and we should be in business here. And he'll deliver with a clutch single. Let's see, 1 run's going to come in. I think we're going to send, here we are with 2 down, we're going to send Hobson. 80% chance. Send him home. They're going to cut it off and allows the run to score. Nice. So the Red Sox have put up a 4 spot and it's 7-6 now. So just like that, the Red Sox have come back and it's only a 1-run game again. It'll bring up the top of the order, Rick Burleson. He's 0 for 3 today. This will be a good time to get out of this slump. Draw a walk, extend the inning, load the bases. So it brings up Jerry Remy. He's 1 for 3, reached on a single. It's going to be up for Rozema's 6th column, which is not bad if we can get in the upper half of that. Oh, and he just gets it. And he'll lace a single to center. 1 run comes in. We got Rice coming up next. We're not going to chance it. So that will bring home the tying run on the RBI single by Remy. 7-7 game now. So the base is loaded for Jim Rice. Red Sox have come all the way back from 5 down just very next half inning. Rozema looks in for the sign from May. Here's the windup and the pitch. Come on, one call. And they're not... looks like John Hill of the closure is going to come in the top of the 5th. Wow. He's pitched 15 innings in 13 games and a 2-0 record with a 2.40 ERA. So big at bat for Rice here. Come on, one call. Not where we want it to be. And he'll strike out Rice. The base is loaded. It's too bad there. That would have really helped. But the Red Sox do come back and tie it up at 7. So we have a new ball game now. I think we're going to take out Campbell as he's 2 out of 3 columns are not good. So we're going to take out Campbell. We are going to bring in, we don't want LaFleur, we're going to bring in Drago again, much as I do not want to. So Dick Drago will come in here in the bottom of the 5th. Four's 1 for 3 with a run scored. Maybe a ground ball to Hobson. He snares it easily, throws over to first, 1 gone. Check out the scores as they come running by there. Same scores as were in the last game. Give me a second to look at those. Alright, so that'll be a Blue Whitaker with 1 down. He's 0 for 1 with a couple runs scored. And he'll lace a single up the middle, so just past Burleson. So Rusty Staub 1 for 2 with an RBI. He's gonna... Oh, and Remy is able to make the catch at second. He didn't even have to move on that one. So 2 down now. Brings up Thompson. He's 2 for 3 with a single in the first and a double in the 4th. Knocking in 2. Oh no. Base hit to right. Whitaker will stop at second. Brings up Steve Kemp, 1 for 2 with a couple RBIs. And high cheese, strike 3 swinging. So Draco's able to get a clutch strikeout there. And Detroit does not score. So we go to the 6th with the score still tied at 7. Strzemski leads it off against Hiller. He's back out there. 1 for 3 today. Tough 6 columns, a tough column for the opposition off the Hiller. Brings up Freddie Lynn. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI. A couple of singles. He's going to get a good pitch to hit here. Ah, he just misses it as it hits the top of the wall. Bounces off. And he's got a 1-out double. So 3rd hit of the day for Lynn. Brings up Butch Hobson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. He might get a good pitch to hit here. Well, he will. Let's see what he does with it. He's going to line the Tremel. 2nd out. So Evans up now. 0 for 1 with a couple of walks and an RBI. And he's going to ground out the Trammell to end the inning. So they can't get Lynn home from 2nd. And the score remains 7-7. Drago back out there. Milt May 1 for 2 with an RBI. He'll ground onto Yastrzemski. Drago will cover. 1 down. Tim Cochran up now, 2 for 3 with an RBI. A couple of singles. He's going to pop one out to 3rd. Hobson's under and makes the catch. 2 down. Here comes Mankowski, who's 0 for 3 on the day. The average dipped down to 143. And he'll get under one here and hit a fly ball to center. Lynn drifts over and makes the catch. So the Red Sox Tigers go in order in the 6th, and we head to the top of the 7th with a 7-7 score. Brohammer up now, 1 for 3, singled, lined out twice. And he'll round out the Trammell this time, so score that one up 6-3. Brings up Bob Montgomery, 2 for 3 on the day with 3 runs batted in. RBI single in the 2nd and a 2-run single in the 5th. He's had a good day and a rare chance to start here. Not so lucky this time as he strikes out on the curve. 2 down. As the scores come flashing by again. So to bring up the rooster, Rick Burleson, with the bases empty and 2 down. Got to get on that 4 column of Hiller to do anything. Range play to Trammell. He'll make the play easily. For the final out of the inning. So, Mr. Brody's trivia question here. In 1931, what pitcher won 31 games and lost only 4? Is that Dizzy Dean? I don't know. I'm going to go with Dizzy Dean. Not really sure on that one. Maybe Lefty Grove? I don't know. I don't think Lefty Grove ever won that many games, though. I'm going to go with Dizzy Dean. Lock your answers in. Mr. Brody's going to reveal the answer. Oh, it was Lefty Grove. Okay. Lefty Grove for the Athletics. That was my second choice there, so. That was a good trivia question there, Mr. Brody. Where'd you get that one, huh? You get that one from Baseball Reference? Or do you think that one up on your own? Mr. Brody is a wealth of knowledge, especially when it comes to old-time baseball. He's humble. So Alan Trammell coming up now, 1 for 3 with a run scored. Drago back out there for his 3rd inning of work. He's going to pop one up. Looks like Strzemski has a play on it. And he'll make the catch for the first out. Brings up Ron LaFleur. He's going to hit a grounder to Hobson. Gets on top of it. Scoops it up, throws the first, out by a step. So 2 down now. Corners are in for Lou Whitaker, 1 for 2. We get one more out from Drago here. Drago is going to go entire 3 innings without allowing a walk. Amazing. Burleson will make the play to retire the side. So we'll head to the 8th. The score still knotted at 7. Jerry Remy up now. 2 for 4 with a couple of singles and an RBI. Average up to 319. And he's going to lace a single down the first base line. Cochran's up with it quickly. So 3 hits for Remy up now. Hiller is still back out there for his 3rd inning of relief. It's a battle of the bullpens now. Jim Rice up now. Singled in the 1st, rounded out in the 3rd and the 5th, and struck out again in the 5th. So he made 2 outs in the 5th. That last strikeout was with the bases loaded, the game tied. See what he can do here. He's going to hit a fly ball to center. Floor is there to make the catch. So bring up Yastrzemski, who's 1 for 3 with a single. A couple of runs scored though. He's going to hit a ground ball to Whitaker. This could be 2. Got the first double play, and the side is retired. So Yaz hits into a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. So it'll be Staub, Thompson, and Kemp. We got 3 lefties in a row. I think we're going to bring in Drago's done his job for 3 innings. We're going to bring in Bergmeyer. So Tom Bergmeyer comes in. 2.51 ERA, record of 1-0. 14 innings pitched, 15 hits, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. 1 home run surrendered. Staub steps into the box, 1 for 3 on the day with an RBI. He's going to hit a fly ball to right, which Evans is under and makes the catch. Going to bring up Jason Thompson. He's 3 for 3 today. Walked in the first. Singled in the first. Walked in the third. 2-run double in the fourth and single in the fifth. So they've yet to be able to retire Thompson. Hopefully this time will be our first. And we're not. He's going to lace a single back up the middle. So Thompson is 4 for 4 on the day. Bring up Steve Kemp, who's 1 for 3. Draw a walk. So first and second with 1 down from Milt May. It's going to be a fly ball to center. Lane should be able to handle here. And we'll make the catch. Thompson will hold at second. Brings up Tim Cochran, 2 for 4 with an RBI. We're going to have a pinch runner for Thompson at first. It'll be Steve Dillard. Oh, Tim Cochran's going to get a good pitch to hit off Bergmeyer here. Oh my goodness, and he's going to take this 1 yard. Ugh. So Bergmeyer gives up a 3-run home run, just like the Red Sox bullpen blew the Yankees game last night. So the Red Sox are going to have to come up with 3 runs, at least 3 runs in the top of the 9th there to keep this game going. Kowski's 0 for 4. And that's what we needed here, but we did not get it. He'll strike out. But damage done on a 3-run home run by Tim Cochran. It's a 10-7 Detroit lead. So once again, Hiller's out there for his 4th consecutive inning. Stands in line to get the win. It'll be Lynn, Hobson, and Evans. Lynn is 3 for 4 on the day, though. Got to hit his last 3 times up. And won't be this time as he grounds out to Whitaker, who will throw it over to Stanley now playing first base. So we have Mickey Stanley playing first. Butch Hobson up now, 0 for 3 on the day with a run scored. Ground ball to short. Tremble's going to handle this one. The Red Sox are down to their last out. So that'll bring up. Scores go by there. Bring up Dwight Evans. 0 for 2 with an RBI. And he will strike out swinging to end the ball game. So the Red Sox come storming back after the Tigers take a 7-2 lead, but the bullpen, especially Tom Bergmeyer, blows it. With a 3-run home run by Tim Cochran. Tigers win 10-7. Let's take a look at the box score. Tiant only goes 3 1/3 inning, along 9 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned, 6 walks. Wow, 6 walks and 1 strikeout. The ERA balloons up to 6.91. Red Sox bullpen was good up until Bergmeyer surrendered 2 hits and 3 runs in his 1 inning pitch. The big blow-up home run by Cochran. Dave Rozema goes 4 2/3, giving up 9 hits, 7 runs, 6 of them earned, 5 walks and a strikeout. So neither starting pitcher did well today. John Hiller comes in, pitches 4 1/3 inning, 2 hits, scoreless relief, no walks, and 4 strikeouts, and gets the win, moved to 3-0. Bergmeyer takes the loss, he's 1-1. So Jason Thompson 4 for 4 with a couple RBIs and a run scored. Steve Kemp 1 for 3 with a couple runs and 2 RBIs. And Tim Cochran, the MVP of the day, 3 for 5 with a homer and 4 runs batted. Red Sox were led by Jerry Remy, 3 for 5 with a run scored and an RBI, and Fred Lynn with 3 for 5 with a run scored and an RBI. Bob Montgomery off the bench, well, getting a start, goes 2 for 4 with 3 runs batted. The Red Sox can come back, but the question is, can the bullpen hold it? Today it was a big resounding no. So that's going to be it, as the Red Sox take the series, though, 3-1 over the Detroit Tigers. Let's take a look at the standings here. Got maybe just a half-game lead now for the Red Sox. Oh, 1-game lead. My bad, sorry, it's 1.5. So they have a 1-game lead over Milwaukee now. 4-game lead over the Yankees. Kansas City maintains a 3-game lead over Texas. And that'll be it. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming with my co-host, Mr. Brody. So take care and God bless. We'll see you in the next series. Let's take a look at what the next series is going to be. See if they return home yet. And they're going to start, they travel to Toronto now for probably a 3-game series. So they'll take us on the Blue Jays. See how we can do there. So thank you for joining me. God bless. If you like these videos, like and subscribe. And I also wanted to let you guys know, purely optional, but I started I started it probably a couple months ago, Patreon page, in which helps to support YouTubers and streamers on Twitch and creators and stuff like that, create content and everything. But check it out under Higher Ground Gaming on Patreon. Pledge as little as $1 a month, which will go towards producing these videos, microphones, maybe upgrading a headset, which I still haven't been able to find a good headset. I've bought a couple $10 and $15 headsets, but they just don't do the job as this this mic here is good, this Blue Ball microphone, but it's I'd like to get a Logitech headset, as I destroyed mine. But anyway, it was old. It was probably like 3 or 4 years old. But anyway, not an obligation. Plus, if you do join, you can get chances to win Steam keys, which I'll be giving away for different games, as well as what's the other thing? Oh, as well as you can join the Brody Bunch at the $1 level. At the $3 level, it's the Brody Bunch and Brody's Birdies, which is Brody's golf team. And at the $3 level, I can do a video a week for 4 weeks for you. So if you have a game that you like or a series that you like, whether it be baseball or some video game or something, as long as it's got clean content and everything, Mr. Brody and I will be glad to do that, and he will co-host any of those videos. So at the $3 level, and at the $5 level, you can do we will do 2 videos a month, 2 videos a week, for a total of 8 videos, and that can be either one series with 2 videos a week, or it can be 2 different series with a video from each one a week. So again, not obligatory, but if you'd like to check it out, we're under Higher Ground Gaming on Patreon. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye.